Hello everyone, my name is Chow Garden. Welcome to the final Talk and Chill segment of Super Mario Kart. Alright, this is not the end of Talk and Chill. Definitely not. But this is the end of it with Super Mario Kart. Thank God. And we'll be doing the Star and the Special Cup races today. Let's please get these over with. I've said it many times and I'll say it again. I do not like playing 150cc in this game. I really don't. Because it feels like I never really win half the time. Even when I do win, it doesn't feel right. Just because I won like the skin of my teeth. It never feels like, oh, I can have a race where I can get a blowout. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did really amazing in this race. No, it's just, thank God I got through this race. And also, why did the items have to be on the other side, the slower side? Just why? And also, yeah, I think I've complained about this many times before. Why can you only get like 1 or 2 items per lap? Now, if I get these these laps can last like like a couple seconds, like we're almost on lap 5. But still. Oh. I fell in. I was like, wait, what? Oh. Well, that was a spin out. Okay. Alright. But at least, like I said before, I want to get that 150. Well, I want to get that. What I mean to say is, I want to get that first place, so that way I don't have to worry about. Oh no, there. You know, let's just not talk about me being an idiot for a second. Just acknowledge that I got first. Let's not acknowledge that I was an idiot and didn't realize that they were right there, and I could have just done that. Like, can we not talk about that? Let's just sideline that fact. I don't know. Oh, sometimes I feel like I'm really stupid at times. I'm just like, I don't understand things super quickly as fast as some other people do. Who can be kind of annoying. So I guess it might be like, cause I guess I was kind of sheltered as a kid. Like, there was a lot of stuff I wasn't allowed to watch when I was younger. Like, even the news was pretty much off limits to me too. I couldn't even I was never allowed to watch news. Heck, even now, if I ever like walk into a room, like usually my parents will usually like, particularly my mom would like change the channel immediately if I'm in the vicinity. If she knows I'm in the vicinity, she'll just change the channel immediately. I've never noticed that, because I don't think she's ever done that before. Really done it to anyone else. But I've noticed, yeah, she does it whenever I'm in the room, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the news, so I'm being honest. Don't be perfectly honest. I don't really like it. I get the point is, to stay educated on things that are going on in the world. And, like, a lot of people say it's good to be educated on things. I think that it's important to know what's going on, but, why do I, like, after, say, like, a good day, for instance, why on, say, after I had, like, a really good day, I got home from school, like, me and my friends had a good time, we're planning something for the weekend, like, everything's going great, and then I hear, oh yeah, this person got murdered, or stabbed, like, this person died today, and then, oh yeah, there was a fire at this other place, a bank robbery in another. It's good to be educated, but there's also a point where it's like, I feel like you gotta stop, like, this is really not the kind of information you really want to be hearing. And like, now my good day is kind of just gone. Like, that kind of, I don't know if using this word too much, but kind of just kills the vibe, you could say, of just having a good day. And the fact that a lot of times, especially like, I remember in high school, like, my teachers would always say, like, it's always really important to watch stay up to date and watch the news. And I never said it, but I was one of those cases, like, why would I want to do that? Especially when, the teachers will literally tell us stuff that happened on the news, and it's like, other people who actually watch and care about the news, what's on the news, they're gonna talk about that stuff anyway. So why should I have to do it? Dude, like I could get the information in class or from other people and hearing them talk. Why should I have to watch it just to hear about this? To join the conversation, maybe? But usually they're conversations I don't really want to be a part of. Or especially like some in the morning. Or like, I don't want to talk about this fire that may have happened last night while I was asleep. I just woke up in the morning. I'm just getting ready for class. I just got ready for class. And I don't need to be hearing about this stuff first thing in the morning. Anyway, that serves me. That honestly serves me almost no benefit. And at least how I see it, serves me personally very little to no benefit to do it. Oh my god, why does that red shell do that? Okay, okay, yeah. This is definitely the worst race. Easily the worst. I just need to pass you there. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't know why it did that. I guess for a split second it counted me as in. Yeah, it probably counted me for a split second as in third. Oh wait, who was shrunken? Wait. No! Bowser! Oh my god, this actually might be. Oh. Okay, so I would have failed it. Oh. Okay. Hey, come on now. Okay, I'm getting this. Hit her with the. I didn't even know you could actually do that. Thanks, DK, for teaching me something new that I wish I didn't know. Thanks, you stupid monkey! Oh my god. Why does it do that? I genuinely want to know. Why the heck does it go in this figure 8? Could someone explain that to me? Why it feels the need to go into a figure 8? Explain that to me first. He's fire the red shell. Okay. No! Fire the red shell. Okay. I'm getting this right. I'm getting this, by the way. I'm getting. They can block the crystals. Of course they can. Why wouldn't they? Of course the crystals are also obstacles that can block the red shells. Those, things that only benefit you. Scratch that. Only benefit the AI. Cause how is this benefiting? They do not even benefit me. They only benefit my opponents. And having these obstacles only benefits my opponents and never me. I'd like to point that out. Never me. It is always my opponents it benefits. It's not because I'm unlucky, but just because, yeah, that's just how it is. Oh my god. I want to get first, please. I don't want to... Out of the way. I did want the Copa! Oh, fine, I'll take it. I'm getting second. Oh my god. Please! Stop this! This is pain! And the thing is, I could just say no, but I'll have to deal with DK later is the problem. So I'd rather this. Oh, you know what? Right, that's fine. That's fine, because Peach got 4th. That's fine. I'll live with it. We'll take that. Ugh. I apologize if anyone's really upset that I use save states, but I just want to guarantee that I get these first place. I just want to guarantee so that way no one just has to tell me, oh my god, you didn't get first place on this Grand Prix. How could you? Dude, look, I just want to get it. I just want to do it just to prove that I got it on screen. I may have cheated, but I did it. And also, oh, I'm not really that good at this game. So I will gladly use it. I'm willing to use win by any means necessary in this case. Partly because it's a game, like, if it's a game I enjoy, I usually won't do that. If it's a game I enjoy, like Mario Kart 64, which I have played a little bit of, then yes, I won't really do that. But if it's a game like this where I really don't enjoy it, I will gladly do it. Do it. And not to mention, dude, have you seen what the AI has done to me? You see what the AI can do. What's my only event? And what am I supposed to do? You know, them getting infinite bananas, them getting to bypass swamps and obstacles. Me having to make sure I don't bump into anyone, because if I do, oh well, I guess I just have to take damage. It's because that's a thing that totally was needed. Yeah, if you bump into too many people, which by the way, only hurts you, not your opponents. And I know game design was very different back then, but that's not really fun. But I like a Alright, can I just get a replay on that? Oh, no I can't, but... Tell me I'm not the only one who just saw that. I got springboarded backwards into the thwomp and into the lava. Why? Why? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, am I just gonna keep... Okay. Okay, you know, that's cool. That's cool! Well, don't worry, that's cool. That's cool. If this game's gonna do this to me, I will gladly cheat back. Gladly. Not to mention, again, I got live, so if I do mess up too many times, I'm gonna have to start the whole race over again. Well, the whole Grand Prix over again. And I don't want to do that! I'd rather not have to do that. I wouldn't do that have to do it for any other Mario Kart game. Why do I gotta do it here? Yeah, I also. Like, why should I have to do it for any other Mario Kart game? Mario Kart game. Anyway, other games I don't have to worry about this. So I think it's fair enough that I'm able to do this. I think it's fair that I'm able to at least get something. Some advantage over the AI. I gotta have some kind of victory, right? Something. And now that you know, destroyed everything I was trying to say before. Or yeah, like why would I want this stuff in the why would I want this stuff in the morning if everyone's gonna talk about it anyways? What's the point of me looking it up? Like I could have a good day and then hear about it later. Hey, like, doesn't that sound more like a win? Win to me, like, I may not be a part of the discussion, just hearing about it right now, but hey, at least at least I'll have a good day. Hey, it's the mental victory for me. Hey, no, I've been told that constantly, like, oh, I should keep up to date with it. I should try to keep more up to date with things like maybe I should, but at the same time, I also don't really like doing because usually, well, if something's gonna happen, I'll wait and I'll let it happen. I'll wait to see it happen. Like I'm not gonna force something to happen or like try to force myself to see something. Like, especially if I'm not interested. If I'm not interested in something, like why bother? Like, why bother with it? Why bother putting myself through it if I'm not interested? But if it's something, and like under most circumstances, I usually won't care. And if it's something that I know is gonna make me feel upset, then why would I want to watch it? Just so people can be like, oh wow, good job, you watched something. I'll be like, thanks, I guess. Yes, I know about this thing that's not gonna help me right now. Now, because most of the time, 99% of the time, it's stuff that's happening maybe on like the other side of the world or a place is where there is impossible it will affect for it to affect me. Like, how would it affect? How does like say a oh yeah this oh yeah there's apparently alleged killer killer here in Japan, and for instance, is this gonna affect me at all? How is that gonna what benefit does it have on me? Unless like say I'm going to Japan. Are you serious? If you have too much speed, you just okay. Anyway, unless I was going to Japan, what actual benefits does me knowing that there's a murder in Japan going to do for me? What is it? What's the benefit? That I know there's a murderer in Japan, just to have that kind of knowledge. That knowledge, I don't know who he is. If like say maybe he's coming close to where I live or something like that. Just no, it's just to kill in Japan. And he killed someone, which I feel bad about. Of course, don't get that twisted. I feel bad that someone died. And someone was murdered. Why should it be why should it be expected to know that kind of stuff? Why is that the expectation of? Yeah, I should literally read up any single news article that comes my way. Hey, like, why? Like, why? Especially again when say, it's not gonna do anything for me. It's not gonna do anything but make me feel more either scared, sad, or any of those other feelings which are important to feel. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's just gonna make me feel even worse. Make me feel either worse, or I won't be able to go throughout the day. And if I can't go throughout the day, then well, yeah, my day might as well be ruined, and it's over. Like, almost what's the point of going through the day? You know, that day is ruined, and oh my god, I have to deal with this again. I gotta get second because because I know the last track and I suck on the last track. I need to get second. Yeah, I guess my point is, I find it weird that there's a lot of people say you should watch the news. Yet a lot of the news tends to be either the same stuff, or I feel like you'll find someone else who's already watched it and find out about it anyways. At least in my case, because again, I was a student, but you'll find out about most of that stuff anyways. So why do I need to spend a specific amount of time just looking up, like, you know, unless it's like a research project or something like that? Because what's the benefit? They know, like, a child knowing that yes, there is terrible things going on outside. What benefit? How is that help? How is that good for a child to know? No, you know, they're still young. They're still experiencing new things, and like they're being told, oh yeah, if you go outside, like someone's gonna come after you. It's good to keep them safe, but how are they supposed to enjoy? How are you expecting them to enjoy things afterwards? What do you expect them to do? Just stay inside? Like stay inside all day? And like hate going outside? Like I'd probably like never want to go to recess if something like that happened. I never want to go to recess if like I was a kid and I heard about something like that. I'd never want to go to recess or step outside again. And because like, oh my god, what if someone comes after me while we're on the playground? What if something happens? Happens, you know? Oh, it's like you're removing the veil off. It's like it's like removing the veil. You know, a child getting older, starting to learn more things about the world, and then just expecting them to just kind of handle it on their own. Like handle the thought of something bad could happen at this place that they go to. They don't know if it will happen. They just know it can happen, and it has happened to other places. In other places, how are they supposed to like feel safe or really even enjoy their school life? Like with with the thought of the apocalypse pretty much breathing down their necks. And like no one's really there to guide them, just pretty much telling them and telling them to do protocol and always be safe. Anyway, how is a child supposed to deal? How is a child supposed to deal with that? Not necessarily. I mean, like maybe like a teenager or middle schooler, I can maybe see it. Even like elementary, like maybe like an elementary school kid. You know, that's so many. That's like four. That could be potentially 4, 5, maybe even 6 years. Years of like finding things out and experiencing the world for themselves, kind of ripped away from them. Because who would like what kid when they're told that yeah something's scary out there, or don't go out there, would actually go out there. Yeah, or want to go out there, or even feel safe going out there, like going outside. If they were told outside is dangerous, what kid would want to go outside afterwards if they were told outside is dangerous? This especially with people they really trusted, like their parents or teachers or the principal. Who would want to? Like a very small percentage probably would, unless again they don't listen to authority or something like that. There, I don't know. I'm not a kid, at least not anymore. But still, like how are this? It's more of a wonder of how they're supposed to kind of cope with that. Then it's like pretty much saying like, well, there's this problem, solve it. Oh, and like they're supposed to solve without knowing the answer, without being given a guideline of where to go off of. I don't know, it's just something that's always bothered me, especially going through middle school and high school. Well, that was such a huge thing they wanted us to focus on was current events in the news. Even then, I feel like I don't learn. Like, I don't feel like I learned anything from that. Okay, what exactly am I learning? Learning from watching this new podcaster talk. Well, not even just new podcast, just these new podcasters just tell me about this random stuff, or if we're talking about whatever quote unquote party they're in. And like, does a child need to really be thinking about, just like say like an 8, 10, and even 12-year-old really need to be thinking about that super hard? Alright. Heck, one thing, and I remember, there's like career, like what your life goal is. Oh my god, throughout a lot of high school, it was mostly like, alright, what life goal do you want to have? What's your life goal? What do you plan to do once you leave this building? Thing like saying like everyone should have a plan, and like I've rarely seen few teachers who are like say like, oh, it's okay if you don't know yet, and like someone who's like, you really should decide soon, or something like that, are just feeling pressured like, oh, I should know this answer, I should already know and have an answer or beforehand, and because not everyone does. I was like, that's a big thing to ask of like a 16, 17, even 15-year-old. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do with the rest of your life? What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm just trying to get through high school. Oh man, Miss Doorway. I'll just go with something random. And like, how am I supposed to figure this out, Miss Doorway? I'm literally going to school to try and kind of learn this stuff, find out the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, how am I gonna know that right off the get-go? Oh, no one does. Like, no one comes out the womb. Boom. Okay, I'm not sure if I should have said. Anyway, no one just comes. Well, I guess comes out the womb. No, I guess okay. No, I think it's fine. I don't know if anyone might be fine with that or not. No, but no one is gonna have a problem. Like, no one comes out is born into the world knowing exactly what they're gonna do with themselves. Rarely anyone does that. That is very rare. That someone knows what they're gonna do the moment they're born. Or like that's almost impossible. Also, it's like to expect a like, young kids to kind of do the same, kind of have that kind of thought in mind. Well, kind of have that kind of thing decided. It just feels kind of like just feels honestly kind of messed up. Ugh, really bugged me, especially because a lot of the time I would never have an answer, or like I would be undecided and I wouldn't have any idea what I was going to do with myself. But heck, I still don't know. No, I try not to let it get to me now that, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with myself yet. Yeah, because no one really knows until they've experienced a lot of things. And I feel like there are some things I haven't experienced yet. Yeah, even minor things like I've rarely ever gone to the movie. I've rarely ever gone to the movies. Well, movie theaters. These with other people. I've rarely ever done them. I've only done that a couple times. Actually, wait. No, I gotta hit Peach. Please. I see an opportunity. I gotta take this opportunity. I gotta take the opportunity with Peach. To screw over Peach. Like, this could be huge. Huge for me. It'll put me right back in the game. I don't have to worry about anything. Come on, please just let me hit Peach. Are you kidding me? It pushed her forward. Are you kidding me? Perfect! Yes! I will take that. I was worried it wasn't gonna work, but yes. That's exactly what I did, so that way Peach takes the fall and goes down to 4th. Perfect. So now I have a big lead, and now Mario and Peach are tied, and I'm ahead by 6 points. Oh, Peach has 5 points. Still good enough, especially when we're doing this course. Other things outside of like going to movie theaters is like I rarely ever go out. I don't really go out to many places that much or really have very little interest in doing so. So like the closest thing I usually do is going out somewhere outside of my college campus sometime. It's usually the mall. Like that's the only real place I actually go to. Oh, it's like I've ever really gone to whenever I said I'm going out somewhere. Or I rarely really go out to any real places. Anything. I love video games. They've been a thing with me for a long time. But I've always wondered how would I do if I was doing something that wasn't game related, like game or I guess anime related too, because like the next thought would be anime, but well, I guess I don't really watch a lot of anime. I mean, I guess that could be one thing I could try doing. Because there's not a lot of anime I've actually watched. Honestly, I've only watched I've watched My Hero Academia. Anyway, up to season 4. And I have read manga, particularly the Persona 5 manga, which, by the way, I can't wait to play Persona 5 Switch. Which, just pointing that out there, I can't wait to play Persona 5 Roll on the Switch. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I've been meaning to play Persona 5 Roll for such a long time, and now I can actually play it. Oh, it's gonna be great. 8. I did get a manga for Danganronpa. Yeah, I think for Danganronpa 2, where the manga is based on Nagito's perspective. Unfortunately, it didn't finish. There's like this, the first issue's on chapter 1, the second, chapter 1. The second issue's on chapter 2, and the third one is kind of a mix of chapter 2, 3, and then the very end. And then the very end of it, pretty much. Which, if anyone's played Super Danganronpa 2, you probably know what I mean by the end. And I won't spoil what that actually is. It's for anyone who's curious. But that's. Oh, I know. No, I did watch. A friend of mine recommended me Lucky Star. And I did finish that over the summer. And then another friend, years ago, I think, recommended me Noragami. Yeah, I don't know if that anime's still going on, or if that one finished. Finished. I'd probably have to watch it again to make sure. So I'll just call it a wash. I watched it, but I barely remember watching it. Actually, I don't think I've watched it fully, so can't really say I finished it. Oh. Okay. I'm not finishing in 4th. I'm not losing this. I want to make sure I get. No. I'm guaranteeing that I don't have to do this again. Because I don't want to do this again. Thank you. I don't want to have to do this course again. So no matter what happens in Rainbow Road, we're safe. We're gonna be safe. No matter what happens in Rainbow Road, we're safe. Even though Mario beat me in this one race, we're fine. We're gonna be fine. Unless I don't get 3rd. Okay. Hey, never mind. We might not be fine. And I think that's. Oh, I know. I have watched. I think the beginning of Naruto. I haven't gone to Shippuden. I know there's a lot of there's 3 seasons left that I have not watched yet, and then the first 2 episodes of Demon Slayer. Which I know so many people. If anyone who's watched anime is gonna be like, "Oh my god, how could you not watch Demon Slayer? How could you?" Dude, I'm sorry. It's not that I thought it was bad. I thought it was really. The first 2 were really good. I just stopped. I just kind of stopped watching because I was focused on other things at the time. It was when I was going through college. Oh well, my first year of college. Oh, so I wasn't really focused on. I wasn't really watching any TV at the time. So there's that. And though, I would love to give you watching anime more of a try. Because there's some stuff I love to watch. It's just one, I don't really have the resources, and 2, there's also other stuff I want to do at the same time. So, for as much as there's some stuff I would love to watch, there's also other things that I think are, that at least to me, are more important that I do first. First that I want to do over watching it. Maybe I should give it more of a try. Maybe I really should try and give it more of a try and. Oh, I wouldn't say be more dedicated, but try to be more consistent with it. Maybe I really should. But I admit, still feels kind of fun to talk about this. It's like having this on like a last video, just talking about anime. Like, oh yeah, I need to watch more anime. Like, just kind of weird when I think about it. Hey, an extra life. Because the weirdest thing is, I tend to love art styles that, you know, I guess most people just call it anime. Like anything that just looks slightly made by Japanese is instantly anime. They in quotes. Those, but I tend to prefer like art styles that are not to sound racist at all. Oh, I hope not. I hope I don't sound racist. Like art style in the West, in the East compared to the West. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's some good looking stuff that's been made here, here in the States, definitely. But I really much prefer the East for me. When it comes to style, I very much prefer Eastern art style compared to Western, or like cartoon and animation style. I think it's more that Western tries to go for more of the realistic look. It's like more of a really realistic look. And sometimes, at least for me, that's not really a style that I'm really interested in. It can look good, but it's not going to be a style that's going to win me any awards or like, oh, I really want to draw this. Like, the only time I really be interested in that kind of stuff is like Zelda, and that's a stretch. Like, Zelda Twilight Princess, where it tried to be a lot more realistic looking, and even then, I still didn't think that game was the most pleasing to look at. I think maybe like the character model side. I mean, it was a GameCube game, but still, I didn't really like how a lot of the characters look, particularly the faces. At least in that game. And like the only one I actually really liked were Link and Ganondorf. If you know, that were human characters. There's outside of the things like Midna, Zant, the bosses, that kind of stuff. I only really liked Link and Ganondorf. Those were the only two human-looking characters that I actually really liked in terms of looks. And even then, I don't really count Link because, well, he's Link. If you like the design before, you're gonna like the Link. If you don't like the design, if you like previous Links, you're probably gonna like another Link about as much. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Yes, but I guess I could probably save Twilight Princess for another time because I would like to talk more about that game. But yeah, that's it. I'm thankfully done. I'm glad Rainbow Road actually went really smoothly. But oh man, I didn't expect it to go by quick, but I'm on the track of I like this game, but I also don't like this game. It's honestly my least favorite Mario Kart that I played. I have not played Super Circuit yet, but out of everyone I played, this is easily my least favorite of the bunch. Bunch can be fun, definitely has its own unique charms, but I definitely am gonna say I don't think I'm gonna be coming back to this game for a good long time. I'm definitely not. And like I said before, and I keep saying it again, if there's any games you guys want to not send to me, but recommend to me that I do for these talk and chill segments, please tell me, because this is not the end for the talk and chill. Definitely not. This is definitely not the end. And it's the end for Super Mario Kart, but it's definitely not the end. I don't want to jump immediately into like Mario Kart 64. Or I could just make it just Mario Kart, but I'd have to buy the extension pass for online, which I mean I was gonna do that anyways, but I don't know if I want to just make this, just a segment of just constantly doing Mario Kart. I would like to mix it up a little bit. Is there anything else past this? I'd like to see. Is there anything else? I kind of like to see. See if we get to. Oh, we did. Perfect. We got back to this. Yay. Hey, so time does move even in this empty voidless screen. Okay. Hey, but yeah, if there's any other any games that you want that that you want to recommend that I probably do while I'm doing this, give them to me. I will gladly take any requests. And there's some games I might just say no because I plan to cover those games in depth, or for other reasons like I don't have the game. But yeah, anyone who's been watching these, thank you for watching. And again, well, not again, but if you want to keep up to date with these or just other content that I do, like make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications. I don't really like saying this because it just feels cheap. But I really want to say it here. If you liked what you saw here, or you might want to hit that subscribe to make sure you get any notifications of anything else that I do next. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. It's been fun, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. I'm for well whatever I do, whatever talk and show I do next for next week, and or Pokemon Sword and Shield. So, that being said, this is Chow Guardian signing off.